This is Russ Weaver, Becky Weaver's husband. Just put her on, would you please?
You're just a little behind the times, aren't you?
This is Phil.
Well, congratulations. At least you got something right.
Well, Phil, I can give you a choice. You can either put Becky on the phone or I can come over there and ram that thing down your throat.
Ooh, maybe I ought to call the operator for a little help, huh?
Try me.
Look, if you want to know where your wife is, why don't you try Kingsley Memorial Hospital?
What are you talking about? Man, if something happened to her, because of your rehearsals...
She didn't even get here, Weaver. You know, I think maybe push led to shove right there in your own little love nest. So why don't you get over to the hospital and start acting like a husband?
Any word?
Not yet.
Did you get Russ? No, I can't think of any more places to call. I just tried their apartment again.
Well, how about the gym?
Russ, where have you been? We've been calling all over.
Where's Beck? She's in emergency with Dr. Greeley. Just stay here with us for the time being.
Oh, what? Can I see her? Don't they let husbands in?
Russ, I think it'd be better if you just waited here with us.
Listen, we can go to the lounge.
I have a right to know what's happened.
She's gone into labor again. It's the same thing that happened last Friday, only this time, Russ, there's not much hope of saving the child.
When will you know?
Soon. I think right now they're concentrating on Becky. She's, well, they're trying to pinpoint the hemorrhaging. She's lost a lot of blood.
I'm sorry, Russ. We did everything we could. She just got here too late.
What?
I'm sorry, Russ. We tried. We did everything we could.
Becky?
Becky's all right. She's doing as well as could be expected. But, Russ, she lost the baby.
She's alive.
Is she still hemorrhaging, Alex?
Yes, off and on. She's going to need a DNC.
DNC, wait a minute. Is that necessary?
No, Russ, it's common practice with miscarriages.
I don't care whether it's common practice or not. That's my wife in there.
Look, Russ, we've got to make sure that Becky's chances for infection are as low as possible. Now, if she doesn't have a DNC, we could have complications from it later on.
He's right, Russ. She'll be fine. She's in capable hands.
Well, I want to see her.
No, Becky's been through a traumatic ordeal this afternoon.
Look, what I don't need right now is any kind of lectures from you, okay? I just want to see my wife.
Russ, there are a few things I've got to talk to you about before you go in there.
Come on, can't that wait? You can't keep me from seeing my own wife.
I'm not trying to, but there are just a few more things I need to explain to you about her condition before you go in there.
Come on, can't that wait?
Terry, would you please go tell Becky that Russ is here? And, Ben, would you and Laura excuse us a moment?
Sure, Alex. We'll be in the lounge.
Mrs. Davidson, tell Becky, just tell her that I love her.
I will.
I'm sorry it had to be this way, Russ.
Yeah, so am I. I tried to get her to settle down. She just wouldn't listen to me.
Now, look, Russ, that's exactly what Becky does not need to hear right now.
Yeah. Sometimes I wondered whether or not she even wanted to keep this baby the way she was carrying on. You know what she wanted to do? Never mind.
What did she want, Russ?
It really doesn't matter. I was just as responsible for this as she was.
Russ, Becky is very upset right now. Now, that realization that she's lost her child is just beginning to hit her. Now, not only will she feel grief, but in all probability, she's going to have a deep sense of guilt as well.
Guilt. I wonder if that's contagious. You know, I was just getting to the point where I was starting to accept the fact that we were gonna, have this baby. Now.
Yeah, I know. Now, look, Russ, Becky's already underweight. Now, I'm going to need your help to make sure that she puts some weight on. If she doesn't gain some weight, her recovery could be in jeopardy. And she also needs all the rest she can get.
Yeah, I know what that means.
Russ, no pregnancy for at least 6 months. Her body needs time to heal.
All right. I got the message.
This is serious, Russ.
I know. What else?
What Becky needs right now more than anything else in the world is support. Positive, non-judgmental support.
She's got it.
Good.
I don't want to see him. I can't.
Russ is worried about you. He loves you.
It doesn't matter anymore. That was Russ's baby. That was our baby alive, and I want it. And I just let it happen. It's all my fault.
No,
I
Becky,
just
shh.
let it
No,
happen.
don't blame yourself.
So
I know. I know. That baby was a part of you. And it's only natural that you feel the way you do. But listen, whether you know it or not, Russ is hurting too. That child was just as much his as it is yours. He needs you. You need each other. You need to be together.
Becky.
I'll be back soon, okay?
Becky,
don't worry, Russ. I'm not going to get out of bed this time.
yeah, that's not what I was thinking about. I was thinking about you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Beck, let me see what I gotta say, okay, please? I know you're hurting, babe. I know you're hurting. I'm hurting too. I don't know the words. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I can take away the pain that we both feel. But I want to try.
Russ, I don't know how you can. I don't know how anybody can. The baby's gone. It's all my fault.
No, shh. No, don't say that. You don't have to say anything.
How can you forgive me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Come on, get out of the kitchen. You can smell that cider just as well from over there. Come on, go on now.
Hey, now that pie wouldn't happen to be a bride now, would it, Mom?
A bribe, what for?
Well, you know what for. I mean, lemon meringue just happens to be my favorite kind of pie.
Well, now, nobody's going to force you to eat it, Gene. Now, Leon will probably have seconds, maybe even thirds.
Wait, I didn't say anything about not wanting to eat it, Mom. I just want to know what I have to do for it.
Well, whatever could you mean?
Anybody home? Oh, hi, Mom. I'm sorry I'm late.
Perfect timing.
Oh, Gene, where are your manners? You could at least wait for the man to sit down. How'd it go with the house, Leon?
I knew there was a catch.
Didn't Gene tell you what he thought of the house?
No, he didn't say a word. He said he was going to wait until you came.
Well, I'm in the dark as much as you are. Though, he did smile when he saw that cozy study room with the sun shining through.
He did.
And he was pretty impressed with the neighbors, too.
You were?
I didn't say that.
You said they were a quiet, respectable old couple.
I said they seemed to be a quiet, respectable old couple.
Well, whatever you said, Gene, I knew when we found that house it was the right house for us. I just knew.
Wait just a minute, Mom, and I haven't said yes to either one of you.
Oh, our old furniture's gonna be just perfect, I thought I'd put the rocker in the sunroom, Gene, and I'd make an Afghan for the couch, and put a lot of plants over there by the window.
That sounds great to me.
Neither one of you guys are listening to me. Now, there's still some things I haven't settled on yet.
Like what?
Like the attic. Was it insulated?
Well, why are you asking? Couldn't you tell by how warm it was?
Walls and ceiling done last month when the electricity and plumbing were inspected.
And the boiler was brand new, right? Just like this man said.
Gene, are you or aren't you okay in the house? Jimmy's getting very impatient. He's got friends right across the street.
It sounds like you are the one that's getting impatient,
You
Mama.
went through that house from front door to attic.
I know what I'm doing. That's why I asked.
So you got your answers. So?
I guess we'll take it.
You like it. Now, I'm going to get a knife and cut 2 great big slices of pie for you.
Yeah, that old house had your name on it, clear as day.
Didn't it, though?
Yeah, it sure is good. You got any more?
You like them?
No, they're lovely. No, all this attention is really working wonders on my morale. Where'd you get these?
Oh, from a little shop around the corner from my office. George does a lot of business with them.
Oh, that's George Slaymaker, your boss.
Right.
Oh, he doesn't mind you calling him by his first name?
George? No. No, we're really getting to be pretty good buddies, you know?
Oh, so you're buddies with the county commissioner, huh?
Sure am. I'm his speechwriter, remember? And in order for me to understand what he likes best, well, I have to know what he's like inside, huh? What really makes him tick.
Yeah.
So, how about it? Will you go to dinner with me?
Oh, Norman, I'm waiting for a call from Daddy because we're supposed to, well, maybe go out tonight.
Well, he won't mind if I take you out instead, huh?
I promised him I'd wait for his call here.
All right. So your father must be pretty happy how things worked out for him at Hollister Square.
Well, I don't know. Why? What do you mean?
Well, they needed the square flattened in order to get the funds rolling in for the new mall, right?
Yes, so?
So, the fire flattened the very building that had that immovable tenant in it.
Yeah, I guess it did. That's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I just bet your father thinks so.
Well, I know Daddy wants to get into the new mall as soon as possible, but can't we just change the subject, please?
Okay. How about that dinner invitation, huh?
Norman, I think that maybe I should get the door. Always in my hands. Yes.
Is Mr. Carpenter here?
No, but I'm his daughter. Who are you?
Oh, you're his daughter. Well, it's nice to meet you, Miss...
Mason. Mrs. Miriam Mason.
Oh, really, Norman? I could tell you my own name.
I'm not interrupting something here, am I?
No, I'm glad you did, actually. It's no problem, I'm sorry.
I'm Bradford Slate, arson investigator. I wanted to ask Mr. Carpenter a few questions about the fire the other night.
What kind of questions?
Who are you, sir?
Oh, Mr. Slade, I'm sorry. This is...
Norman Elliott. I work for the county commissioner.
All right. Do you have any idea when your father will be home?
No, but I'm certain it won't be long. If you'd just like to wait, it probably won't be too long.
Oh, no. No, I was just on my way home, and I thought I'd stop by and play it by chance. By the way, would you tell him that I will meet him in his office tomorrow morning?
Oh, yes, I will, if you're certain you wouldn't like to stay.
No, thank you.
Can I like that for you?
Oh, no, ma'am. It's better this way. Have a nice evening.
Yes. Hope so. Really, Norman, I could have told him my own name.
Did that really bother you?
Yes, that really bothered me.
Oh, well, let me make it up to you by taking you out.
No, I am not really hungry, and Daddy's going to be home any minute.
Oh, come on, Mim. You know you really want
Norman,
to.
no. Would you just go now, please? I'm going to wait for Daddy.
Still having trouble getting out of the nest, huh, Miriam?
No, Norman. Just trying to avoid getting into another one. All right. Oh, and thanks for the flowers.
I thought so. It's been over 3 weeks since Helen had me draw up this will. She was showing a hurry then. Why she hasn't called? Oh, no, I can't call her.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, who's calling?
Well, this is Mitchell Dunbar. I'm Mrs. Carpenter's attorney. I'd like to speak with her, please.
Mr. Dunbar, never thought I'd hear from you again.
Is this Miriam?
Yes, it is. It's Helen's beloved daughter. What's the matter? Is Mother playing guessing games with you two?
Guessing games? What do you mean by that?
mean that Mommy Dearest has packed up and left.
Left? Well, where?
I don't know. Who knows and who cares?
Well, I, for one, care very much. How long has your mother been gone?
I don't know. You know, her departure made such an impression. Let's say 3, 4 weeks, give or take a week.
And nobody knows where she's gone to?
No. Nobody knows. Nobody cares.
Well, we'll just see about that, young lady. We'll just see about that.
Well, you're both still together anyway.
Well, we managed to get along fine as long as Beth is busy in court.
And you're busy elsewhere.
That's exactly right. As you know, I'm working practically around the clock now.
And not only in this office either. Oh, don't worry, George. What you do in your private life is your business. Keep in mind, though, that with your career, you've got to be careful. I'm not backing you in this campaign to have you later exposed in some kind of scandal. I don't work that way, not anymore.
Well, that's exactly why I wanted to see you.
You got a problem busting loose at the seams?
Not exactly. I'd like to keep it that way. Do you know a man by the name of Charles Carpenter?
No, he used to work for me.
Is he a friend of yours?
No. In fact, I had to straighten him out. He's known for getting out of line.
I see. Well, maybe you'll be able to help me on this. Unfortunately, I had some dealings with Carpenter involving Hollister Mall.
What's he up to there, George? Is that some get-rich-quick scheme of his?
Why do you say that?
Well, he didn't have a penny left when I was finished with him, not even a roof over his head. He couldn't have gotten cash anywhere except through his wife.
Well, at any rate, there was a fire at the site of Carpenter's proposed mall. There was a man killed in the fire.
You think Carpenter was behind it?
Well, I have sources that can connect Carpenter with the fire, yes. I was thinking that since you're handling my campaign,
You want me to keep your name out of it?
Not even the slightest connection.
All right, I'll handle it, but no more, George. Not if you want my help to win this election.
Vince, I can assure you...
Yes, well, all right. Do you mind if I use your telephone?
Be my guest.
George, this is a private call. Why don't you check with your secretary or something?
I understand.
Hello.
Russ, how are you?
Vince, you in town?
Yeah, just got off the plane. Have to take care of some business.
Yeah, business.
Well, not business only. Wanted to see you and Becky. How are you? Russ?
Becky's in the hospital.
The hospital? What's the matter? What happened?
She had a miscarriage. It happened yesterday afternoon.
Oh.
Vince, how did you...
Oh, Becky, I just got in town. I came over as soon as I could.
Did you call Russ?
I'm sorry, Becky. So, tell me, how are they treating you here, huh?
How do I look?
Not so good. You could use a little sweetening up.
Oh. This is what I call a real get-well-quick present. Strawberry?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's great.
So,
Thanks.
tell me, how are things between you and Russ?
Well, this just went sour.
That bad?
Oh, it's all just it's so complicated. You know?
Well, that's the way life is, huh? You gotta be tough. You gotta meet all the blows as they come. That's the way I've done it. Or I've tried to, anyway.
I'm trying. I really am, Vince. I'm trying to accept the fact that I'm so sorry.
I know you are.
Afterwards, I didn't want to see Russ. I didn't want to face him. But he had to see me, and when he came in, Vince, I wish he would have lashed out at me just like I thought he would, but he had such a look of hurt on his face. And it's all my fault.
Hey, come on now. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Becky thinks she knows it all, you know, if I'd only just stayed home. But no, I had to go to New York, hit the big time.
New York? To sing?
Yeah. Summer Wind had a shot at the spotlight, you know, big time. And Phil and the band, they were all counting on me. But Russ was counting on me, too.
Becky, this isn't like you. What's done is done. You can't dwell on your mistakes too long or you become paralyzed. You have to move on, Becky.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta move on. There's no place else for me to go now.